money talk, my got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my it's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. That's embedded, you get it, treat it like a law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself, count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the it's built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk. I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did this happen, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let
today.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First play from scrimmage. Watson going to throw it.
Forced out to his left. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And some room to work. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play that time out of Chubb, 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They run it again with Chubb. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. It was Justin Houston who got him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins.
And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Play action. Now Jackson on the move to his left.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Jackson rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening.
And how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 15 carries, 75 yards. Now it's Watson, a bootleg.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
Cooper's first catch, and good for a first down. Back to throw, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
They go up the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Watson now to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. From the red zone now, Watson.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 53 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on fourth down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this Browns defense stands tall. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It was Clark coming up to make the tackle. These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep. Second down, here's Chubb again. Shifts by him. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Watson on first down. This is the tight end, Njoku. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up second down. Now Watson. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Past the 20. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 70. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They go play action with Jackson. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn. Tuesday. Set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And
that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Jackson. And he will slide down, but a penalty marker down as well. And it looks like this is going to be all for naught. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line.
An option handoff here to Dobbins.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long.
So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Justin Tucker has done it again. He ties his own NFL record with another 66-yard field goal.
Another incredible kick by Justin Tucker. And let's face it, he doesn't surprise us anymore, does he? I still remember seeing the replays of the first one in 2021 at Detroit, bouncing off the crossbar and going through. This guy is flat out amazing.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
One play has him up past the 40 and another 1st and 10. And again, it's Chubb.
And he has inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Watson dumps this to his running back, Chubb.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Watson on third down.
That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And he is going to have a Browns first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Off of play action, it's Watson. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 70, as his guys have now moved out in front.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
They trail 20-13 our score as they have it 1st and 10. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll look to throw. It's brought in by Harris.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a hold.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. After the interception, here's Watson. Caught here by Bell. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. On 1st down, it's Watson.
Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again.
And he'll go down. For the 3rd quarter of action. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor.
Oh, no, he lost the football. At each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. To throw is Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay.
And now they're in the hurry-up. From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
Touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
35 yards.
And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? They've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try to...
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Here's Watson. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 55 yards. And the Browns use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Andrews. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now it's Jackson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Patrick Ricard, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Up the middle, it's Chubb. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens 15. 4th quarter, down to the 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They give to Chubb out of the gun. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Watson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Kyle Hamilton running up from his safety spot and earning the sack. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of pressure here for Cade York. This to perhaps salt this one away. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he returns this to the 22.
So Lamar Jackson in the offense. Down by 10. Just over 1:40 to play. Connecting with Andrews. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down. Throwing, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure, and we saw another example of it there. Did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Well, he might be the best kicker the game's ever seen, and we've seen him hit from 66, which is the all-time record. But anything 60-plus, that's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him he doesn't believe it. But this one winds up no good.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear.